Osiris Prime back here. I mean, it's funny, I always thought I was a fast talker. I'm just not fast enough, I can't beat the clock. Now I left at end of question 6. Question 7, I'll get straight on. Do you keep missiles, stroke launchable weapons loaded for firing or stored on the figure or separately? It depends on whether it increases or decreases the visual attractiveness of the figure. One example will be my Marvel Iron Man, which I've got the black, silver and red version. Now I've got his little missiles that don't fire. They sit under the wings, but you can put them on the arms, and I think they look better on the arms. I think they make his arms look more bigger and stuff. I keep them on his arms, so yeah. Other ones that I hate projectiles, they always fire out and go missing. Starscream and Thundercracker are a pain in the asses. So yeah, I do most of the time tend to avoid keeping the missiles in, especially when I do Transformers as soap and there's no war in that, so there's no need for them. On the subject of repaint, going back to question 5 a sec, Jango Fett's another one, that's a repaint. No, Boba was the repaint, sorry, Jango was the original. I think that I was seeking that for a long time and I got hold of it. So Jango and Boba, different characters, same colours, same ships. Okay, back to question 8. Are there any characters you would not like to own simply because of who they are? Likewise, are there any toys you would not like to own because of how the toy is made? Looking back, I wish that I hadn't got the clone pilot clone ship from the Star Wars range. That was actually sent to me by Hasbro as a replacement for the Darth Maul because that was bad. It was it had a left hand on its right hand and couldn't hold the double lightsaber properly. So yeah, that was a bad one that I wouldn't like to own. One's out there that I'm not a big fan of the animated toy line. I mean, I've seen some good ones, but I mean, it took me a while to get into animated, and I'm still on the fence about the toys. Maybe I can be proven wrong on that, and maybe I can be persuaded. I don't know. How the toys made. Characters. Well, character doesn't bother me, really. I mean, character's all about the toys. The characters make the toys. That's the way I see it. If you don't like a character, you don't buy the toy. That's the way I see it. But there's no particular character I don't really like, except the Insecticons. I'm not a huge fan of the Insecticons, so I've not got any of them. Number 9. What is your personal favourite toy line? The movie toy line, the live action 2007 was the first toy line I bought from. The first time I was kickstarted my collection properly. So that's a personal favourite. Classics, I got a few classics while I was collecting movie, and there were some good ones of them. I got the Cliff Jumper, Grimlock, Astro Train, Mirage, Soundwave. There are some good toy lines. Universe, hit and miss. It's got some good ones, different eras, different toys. The Star Wars is another favourite of mine. I don't think I can really choose one particular favourite toy line. There's just so many of them. Probably out of the ones I've got, I'll probably have to go for the 07 movie though, because they were the first. That makes up the bulk of my collection. And question 10. If Rapid Run leaves Tokyo at 100 miles per hour and Rail Spike leaves Kyoto at 130 miles per hour and both leave at exactly 4 p.m, how long will it take them to realise they're actually giant robots and don't need to adhere to train schedules? Boy, loves Barwick hit the nail on the head with this. They'd realise straight away they are always polite whenever they have to go off on a rescue mission or a battle. They always politely inform the passengers that they're kicking them off. It's the same with all the Autobots, especially in the RID series. They always said it, Optimus Prime, all of them, I'm sorry, I've got to go, I've got a battle and all that. So I don't think any of the Autobots really, they realise, they know the robots and stuff, they adhere to the train rules of the track and the rules of the road and stuff. But yeah, I think that's the case really. They are, or their alternate vehicles are transportation methods, and they are public service transportation methods, most of them. Prime, the train bots, the rail racer dudes, and they do go out there in disguise as the public service vehicles, so they need to adhere to those rules because otherwise people might just turn around and say, look, we don't want you being a train anymore, be a bicycle. No, it could happen. Anyway, this is Desara's Prime. That is finished, and it's took me nearly 16 minutes to do this. I'm sorry to prattle on, but you know, I always offer a deep and meaningful